sounds better out here, given that the pond is full.
Right.
You don't hear the pump like struggling and making all that rattling noise.
Right. It's more peaceful.
Did it burn? Oh. Were you starting to get restless while your friend was here?
Yeah. I was ready for him to leave.
I saw that and I was like, you.
What did I do?
I was just like, because you kept like you were doing that thing, like where you kind of sit back and cross your arms and you sort of like look the other way.
I was
And
looking
then while
away.
he's talking,
Yeah.
he's trying to make eye contact
I'm
with you
looking
and him,
away.
and you just like, and you like rub your chin, and then you just kind of like look away and you're like, uh-huh. And then
I think I
at the
remember
same
doing
time,
that.
like looked tired, and I was just like, wait, is he doing this routine? Like, but this is like, you're the main guy who's supposed to be entertaining. Are you like passing it all on to me or something? Like, what's going on? And
I think at some point I started falling asleep.
yeah, I think you started checking out or something, and I was like, okay, so I think I have to try to have more energy now in this conversation. I'm not like a second class citizen anymore. Like I had to try to like, it's like you were just like you did that thing, and then you got up. There was a point where you like got up and you were like standing, and you're just, I don't know, it was like I sat down and I would just like kind of look at you, and then you were like not there. You're definitely looking somewhere else. It's like, and just very low energy, and you're lounging over the like counter and just kind of like almost sleepy looking. And I was like,
I know I checked out a few times.
I was like, oh no.
I was ready for it to be over. I thought he would have gotten up to leave like an hour ago. But he just didn't seem to be in a hurry.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be in a hurry at all. Like, I would have assumed, like, if it's just him, it would have been, like, just a quick, like, stop by,
quick
maybe
stop by.
eat a snack,
1 hour tops.
and,
6
like,
hours.
drink some tea and then leave. But then
We were going
it
on
turned
3
into
hour
a full
visit.
meal, like a 3-course meal. It was, like, I gave you guys dinner and with an appetizer, and then, you know, dessert and tea.
Yeah, I got tired.
It was a full thing, and
I wasn't planning on entertaining that long.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't
It's cool.
it's fine. It was nice to like do that. It came a lot earlier than I thought he was gonna come.
Yeah.
Because you said 30 minutes, and I was like, okay, good. That gives me time to do this, this, and this. And I was just like, go. And then I was like in the middle of getting dressed when the doorbell rings, and I'm like, crap.
I was surprised he got there that soon too. I thought it would like be 30 minutes. He got there like in 10 minutes.
It's like he was already almost here when he called, I think. So yeah. I actually thought that like I was gonna be able to get dressed and then run down and finish my food in time
Yeah.
to like also like start on making like a bigger snack. But like nothing.
Well, I don't think you're a second class citizen.
Aww. Aww.
You're a very important member of the group.
Thank you.
You never feel that way. I usually just check out. I don't know what happens to me. I get to a point where I want to be alone now. If I had that power, that's what I'd say. Okay, guys, I need to be alone now. Isn't that what Danielle
rich you
does?
have to be to
No,
like
no,
be
you
able
don't have to be very rich. Danielle does that all the time.
That's true. Daniel does it, but the difference is everyone already knows that he's a spoiled brat. And that's Daniel being Daniel. And he does that to well, he might do it to friends too. I don't know what he does actually.
He wouldn't get away with it if he did it in my house. I'll cut that shit off. Like, huh? Excuse you.
I'm surprised
You don't have any right to be
got to
making
the point
demands
where
here.
he can get away with that. Because, like, I would have never gotten away with anything like that. You know,
Because
no one
you guys
would.
let him. He tried it at one point and no one pushed back and he kept doing it.
Yeah.
First time I would hear anything like that, I'll ask you exactly what makes you think you have the rights to say something like that around me. What have you earned anything in this house that makes you feel like we should suspend our activity to honor your demand and desire? How dare you? I would have cut it off quick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't deserve it.
It's rude.
It's rude and
It's
disrespectful.
rude. If you're going to someone's house, or even someone's coming to your house, you need to be engaging. You at least need to be awake and, kind of friendly looking. But he's just like, ah. And he just, if he feels like falling asleep or ignoring everyone or just walking away, go sitting in another room by himself, like, he can just do that. Like he's a child.
I told Chris we'll just sit down out here and talk, just me and you, and we have an amazing time. I didn't tell him the important part of this sit down.
I mean,
And
yeah,
this is an
but
important
like,
piece of it.
it is, but you know what? Like, even if that wasn't there, wouldn't you want to sit outside and talk? Don't you?
I admire your illusions.
Wow.
It's good to dream. It makes life hopeful.
You don't want to sit outside and talk?
Talk about what?
Oh my gosh.
Let me explain something. There's
We talk. And this isn't something that you want to do? Because
No, I ordinarily enjoy having conversations with you,
okay.
but being me and being very conscious of ROI on my time and time, I feel like every time I spend time, there's got to be a return of investment.
The return of investment is a lovely, happy life, married life together forever. That is your return on investment.
Hey,
This could be the best investment you ever made or the worst.
that is a truth. That is a fact.
Depends on how well you take care of your investments.
I think I am doing a pretty good job.
No, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
So, here's the thing. This cannabis soothes the edges. It's something that happens when I smoke. It smoothens, it removes the bumps on a road, on a journey through my mind. I was gonna make that journey anyway, but without it, it was Margaret obligations and responsibilities. My notes, my undone notes. They need to follow up with Daisy to make sure that she did everything I asked her to do at the beginning of the week. You know, the upcoming mortgage payment in a few days. The pharmacy and the fact that we have not designed the packaging for the Sweet Sedge tubers and they're already waiting for us. I never wanted that to be that they're waiting for us, you know. So all that stuff is swirling around my head every single day. The moment I do this, it's like jumping into the pool and you're underneath the water. Do you know how it feels? Like numb. The noise. It's dampened. You don't hear much of outside, what's going on outside. It's like being in a vacuum. That's how it feels. It's like my mind is now free to think about other beautiful things that actually, you know, and other entertaining things like art and beauty. And beauty. We never actually sit to appreciate the beauty. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
We're such in a hurry through life that we miss out on the beauty. Appreciating nature. Just sitting and saying thank you. And taking it all in. We rarely have that opportunity. We're distracted by social media, Instagram, looking at other people's lives, reading stuff on the internet. I sound old now. But there's a lot that we miss out. I feel like I'm more and more in connection with my awareness. I'm more and more aware. More and more.
You're aware of your awareness.
I'm in sync with my consciousness. I understand better.
Okay.
What life is about. It's actually about being the best version of you, experiencing it, enjoying it, taking on the adventure. Because the more
The journey towards becoming the best version of you.
yeah, take the journey, go on the journey. You have to go on the journey. That journey is what feeds your soul and wakes you up every morning. I don't care what that journey is, but go on that journey. Don't just sit and watch other people. A lot of people sit and stare at the TV watching other people going on their journeys. And they miss out on their own life. You must be willing to risk everything to go on that journey.
explore the journey.
You must be willing. The journey has to be a mutual agreement. You must sit down and weigh all the options and agree on the journey. And once you start that journey, you go full force. Don't look back until you achieve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want more? I got enough.
That's fine. You know, save it for later. I don't know about you.
But I want something to eat.
Exactly.